Alright guys, it is September 19th and I know I can get wordy during these new feature rollouts. I'll try to make this one as quick as possible, but there are several new additions to the platform I think you should know about. We're going to start at the loan list. So go ahead and click on loans. You're going to see now that on the loan list there is some additional items. For example, all of the links, the headers on the top have been reduced. So you got primary borrower, loan officer, milestones, conditions. These used to be like 9. I think we've eliminated a few of the unimportant ones like the reference number, the realtor, some of that additional information. We've also added hot links here. So each of these will take you to, for example, this takes you to the loan itself. This takes you to your loan officer profile, milestones, conditions. And this little 1 represents a condition that is outstanding. You can even click directly on this, get taken into the loan, into the conditions tab to view that document. So it's a short link to get you to the direct page. We're trying to eliminate clicks here. You also can click anywhere that's not a link, so anywhere on the bar in this white space here, here, and it will expand into a sort of a like quick link loan area where you can actually click, do some quick actions. For example, if you need to contact the realtor, there's their contact information right there. If you need to send the app download link to a customer, send a pre-approval letter, you can do it from this. Even review conditions. Now, if there's lots of conditions needed, you can actually scroll. So this will show you all the conditions that you've asked for. This is the waiting icon. This has actually been submitted. You can download the document directly from here. Eventually, we'll add some ability to give feedback through this, but for the time being, this is just a real simple interface to view what documents you asked for. And again, we're going to give you a little bit of data here about their last login, the total amount of times they've shared the app, etc. Now going into the loan, we added some new features. For example, the internal milestone list. So internal milestones, this is our external. These are the ones we communicate to the customer. We also now have an internal milestone list, which you can set in your templates and your settings. And this would be things like a title report ordered, title report received, lien search complete. You know, these milestones that only internally you guys want to communicate about. This was a suggestion from one of our members. Hopefully it will be useful to some of you to adjust the templates. Go to your settings, click on loan templates, click milestones, and then toggle over to your internal set. So you can see here we've got a big set of milestones that was provided to us by one of our members. We've adjusted it a little bit to take into consideration some kind of vanilla statuses, but you can see all of these milestones could be interesting to you. You can always adjust them. If you want to delete them or edit, you can just do that through these actions here. And then this will be created on the new loan creation. Any new loan you guys make moving forward will adopt this internal milestone list. Okay, we've added some additional sharing functionality. So anytime one of your realtors shares your 1003 inside the app or from the website, you will be notified of that customer's either phone number or email address and that the app was shared to them. That'll give you a nice way to follow up directly with the customer. On the mobile app, I'm going to actually pull the mobile app up. One second. Okay, in the mobile app now, your customers actually have the ability to create their own profile. So if they go up here to the gear icon, they can edit their profile. They can upload a picture. They can edit their contact information. They can put their current address. At some point in time, we'll go ahead and pull this address into dynamic text for the pre-approval letters. But this should all make it, pretty simple for them to create sort of a profile that they want, so that you can all connect and engage a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and log out of this and log in as a loan officer, because there's another additional feature that's pretty cool. Pre-approve me. So once you're logged into the mobile app itself, you guys now have a quick phone call icon. So if you want to get in touch with your borrower, click this button. It's going to pull up your calling app. You'll be able to call out. Realtors have access to the same thing. And if you guys did not see this before, from the mobile app, you have the ability to send a loan application. Your realtors have the same access as well. So this is a nice, real simple way to get a customer loan application or to call a client. directly from the mobile app. I know I always had trouble remembering what my clients' phone numbers were, so that should be pretty useful for you. Moving on. So now inside the loan, the conditions list is a little bit more organized. So a week or two ago, we released a feature that would make conditions sort of reorganized. So if I click on my conditions list link here, I'll get dropped directly into this list. You can see all the required conditions are now at the top. If I ask for a condition and I save it, after that save point, this some random condition now, if I refresh the page, will be pulled up to the top. Now I can reorganize these if I need to just by dragging these and dropping them around. Okay, so that is, pretty nice. We also added some additional functionality in the milestones list, which allows you to create additional language. So not only can you describe the milestone, but you can create a description. So one idea or one bullet point where you might want to create a description is, let's say, appraisal ordered. I can go here and click edit milestone, add a description to say appraisals take 5 to 7 days. Let you know when we receive it back. Thank God for spell check. Go ahead and click save, and then now this will be added as a note. And so then inside the customer loan itself, I'm going to go ahead and save this. That will not notify the client if you haven't actually triggered the milestone. So adding a description will not trigger it. You still have to click this button. I'm going to go over here. I'm in Bob Testerson's loan. Let me log into the mobile app. Find Bob's loan. Oh, I do need to trigger that milestone for them to be able to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and trigger this milestone. Bob. Here it is, appraisal ordered, and now we have this little caret that allows you to click and you can see the additional notes. The same is true in the emails. So if you go to the email address or the email account, you can see that the additional notes are going to be located next to the actual status report that's been updated. And that about covers it for this week's updates. Be on the lookout for another release sometime near the end of the month or early next month. Any suggestions, comments, feedback that you provide us will be taken into consideration. We typically meet on Thursdays for a few hours to go over all the different things we could do to help make your guys' business easier, make your customers and realtors' experience better. So keep those suggestions coming, and we'll keep improving the platform. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.